Series finale day here at Wilson's Group Stadium at Royal Athletic Park. The visiting Nanaimo NightOwls tried to avoid the sweep at the hands of the home Victoria HarbourCats. The man on the bump today for the HarbourCats, starting pitcher Logan Solomon. Solomon, 6'5", 230 pounds. He's a junior at University of Nevada, Reno. That one right into the mitt of J.C. Allen. He steps on the bag. Fastball taken over to first base for the easy out. Fabian Jr. trying to get a board. We'll put that right to Jack Johnson at third. Makes the grab and fires over. Plenty of time. 2 away. On the ground off the mid of Solomon. This is going to be a tough play. The flip. Not in time. Good play by Jake Butler to try and make the flip after it came off the mid of Solomon's with each pitch that Solomon's delivered. Won't get the chance as the 1-2 swung on and missed. And it's a strikeout for Solomon, his first strikeout. And he strands Zenk over at first base to send us to the bottom of the first inning here at Wilson's Group Stadium at Royal Athletic Park in Victoria. 9th game between the NightOwls and HarbourCats. And on the bump today is Lino Cepeda, the right-handed pitcher. And Shoop will put that into left field for a leadoff single. Changeup sent out to Spencer Sullivan. I like that. I respect that. Jake Butler, though, getting his first appearance since June 27th, and he's got a single as well. Shoop goes to third. Runners on the corners, nobody out. And he's got 13 hits in that period. And make that 14 as he has an RBI single. Drives home Shoop and 3 consecutive singles to start the ball game from the HarbourCats. This is for Jack Johnson, who's in the tough turf on deck circle. The 3-2, though, will slide right back into the zone. A beautiful slider. Great call by Jacob Goba. And Munster down on strikes for the first out of the inning. His on-base streak to 22 consecutive games. Runners both go. And then J.C. Allen thrown out. Johnson. And he's got a base hit with the single into center field. It's 2-0 HarbourCats. Jake Butler scores from third. 6 and 7 batters. Jack Johnson goes. He's in there comfortably. A stolen base for Johnson. On the season. He won't get a chance as he takes ball 4. Runners on first and second. They might not be able to get there. Doyle does. He puts this on the ground, though. And that one fielded nicely by Andrew Nikolic. Flips to second for out number 1. Or out number 3, I should say. Strike, I should say. In on Hayes. This one's skied. Hudson Shoop moving back at short. Makes it almost in the lap of Xander McAfee. Thought the center fielder might just call him off because Shoop kind of got hung up there. Just kept hanging and floating. Weakly hit, and Jack Johnson's just not going to throw it. Tough play for Johnson. He's not going to have 2, but he goes to first and gets the out on Nikolic. And that one into the mid of Shoop. The throw to first in time. That's Tyler Arnold retired for out number 3. 7. But when leading off an inning, he's hitting .286. Sends this one out to center field. Moving back and reaching up to make the grab is Andrew Ivey. Slider hit on the ground to third. A weak throw by Tyler Arnold, but Hepburn not the fastest runner as it bounces over twice, but how little the actual motion is when he catches. Impressive catcher to watch. And that one flared out to left center, and it'll drop for a base hit right in front of Andrew Ivey. First pitch, again flared weakly. This is an awkward spot. Are they going to collide? No, they will not. But very close between Easton Mold and Talon Zank. Cats don't add to their lead. It's 2-0 through 2 innings. Back-to-back outside pitches. Tries to come back inside with the cutter, but it goes right through Solomon into center field for a base hit. The number 9 man aboard. And one today with a pop-up. This one in the air, out towards center. Xander McAfee will settle under it. So Raul Fabian Jr. comes on pitch 1 and puts that out to right field for a base hit. 98 off the bat. That period, including 3 home runs. He's homered in 3 consecutive games, including 2 against the HarbourCats. And a heads-up play by Jack Johnson. Rather than go to first, they get the runner coming home. Worthkin out at the plate. Good tag by Hepburn for second out. Getting Zenk on first. Spencer Sullivan, who struck out his first time up, jumps on the pitch, puts it right to J.C. Allen, who flips to Solomon for out number 3. Game yesterday where he was 4 for 4 with a double and 2 home runs. And that's going to put him on. Hit by pitch. First time this season that J.C. Allen's been plunked. The 3-2. Ripped on a line out to right center field. Munster makes the turn, goes to second, and it will be a stand-up double from Caden Munster. Johnson puts that on the ground, fielded well by Andrew Nikolic. The throw, a little offline, but a nice grab made by Jacob Hayes. But it's an RBI ground out for Jack Johnson. Makes it a 3-0 ball game. He's in scoring position. Just needs a fly ball here to plate a run. But instead, he's going to strike out on 3 pitches. So some power in the bat. It swings through the slider. And that's back-to-back strikeouts for Lino Cepeda. He's up to 3. HarbourCats, though, add another run. It's 3-0 with 3 innings in the books.
The Wooden Shoe has been Victoria's Dutch import store for almost 70 years. We sell a lot of licorice, we sell groceries and also giftware. We love being part of the community, and when you buy at our store, our dollars will go back into the local community.
Did I peak in high school? Damn, this is good. No, I'm still peaking.
New Oatmeal Crisp Protein with 15 grams of protein with milk.
Presenting a whole new line of more powerful, more fuel-efficient tractors from Coyote. It may not be the kind your grandfather bought 60 years ago, but it's probably the kind he'd buy today. Test drive one at your local Coyote dealer.
Vancouver Island's locally owned 5-paw Coyote tractor dealer at 2928 Sprott Road, Duncan.
Dive into adventure with Prince of Wales. Experience the trip of a lifetime watching orcas, humpback whales, and more. Book now, only at princeofwales.com.
It can be difficult to understand people's problems, but if it sounds like an automotive problem,
that sounds like a problem with the brakes.
Bring it to Budget, BC's auto repair experts.
Budget Auto Centers.
Meet Bridget Jones. After years of being single, Bridget Jones has discovered the secret to attraction. Be herself. Bridget Jones's Diary, Sunday on CHEK.
No surprises with the way that this game's gone so far. It's Logan Solomon in for inning number 4. Has a good run on it. That one misses just low. A cutter and a leadoff walk issue. They got to run a great product up there. As this one on the ground from Mold. Should be 2, and indeed it will. And on the ground, weakly over to Jake Butler. makes the grab and a routine play over to first. So the leadoff walk gets erased on a double play and a quick ground out. New pitcher for the Nanaimo NightOwls is number 32, Blake Hager. Pikeville, Kentucky native. He's 6'3", 200 pounds. The payoff pitch from Hager. McAfee takes that for a ride out to left field. Will it stay fair? Indeed it will. Bounces off the wall. McAfee will be into second with a stand-up double. One. This one's flared awkwardly, and it's just going to drop. That's exactly what's going to happen. A 4-pitch walk loads them up. And Butler will rip that into left field for a base hit. 1 run comes home. A 2nd run gets the wave. And a 2 RBI single with the bases loaded from Jake Butler. 5-0 HarbourCats here in the bottom of the 4th inning. And there's still not an out recorded with 2 on. To score on the double from Caden Munster. Runners go. And the throw not in time. So double play threat removed. The count moves to 1-1 on Allen. 2 on, no outs. Allen rips it on the ground, fielded by Andrew Nikolic. The throw will be in time. But it's 6-0 HarbourCats on an RBI ground out. Runner goes, the throw in time. Jake Butler caught stealing. Swing and a foul tip strikeout for Munster. Hager gets out of it, but 3 runs come home. HarbourCats make it a 6-0 ball game through 4 innings. Game in the 8 games between the 2 teams, HarbourCats have been hitting .337 against the NightOwls, whereas the NightOwls have been hitting .240 against the HarbourCats pitching staff. Cutter in for the strikeout. He was tagged out at the plate, trying to come home on a Talon Zenk, fielder's choice. He jumps on this one up the middle. Scooped by Shoop, the throw off line. Difficult play to make. The 1-2 count here on Andrew Ivy. Weakly hit, fielded by Shoop, goes to second. They get 1, the throw to first, not in time. So a fielder's choice hit into by Andrew Ivy, but a big second out recorded. Runner goes, but it doesn't matter. There is the strikeout, another cutter. Just on the outside corner. Good frame job by Kyle Hepburn. Hager can get back in the zone. The 3-0 pitch. Not close. 4-pitch walk issued to Jack Johnson, and he's been an on-base machine. Bellowing too hard, but just enough that the flags are actually looking like flags. And there's a hit by pitch on Afwork. So 2 on, no outs for Jacob Doyle. Slider outside. Jacob Doyle not happy about it. The frame job from Worthkin gets the job done. Second time today that Doyle struck out. Jack Johnson goes, and the ball's hit right past him. He had to jump over it. And that's going to allow him to score from second. RBI single for Xander McAfee. 2 on, 1 out. And a walk issued to Kyle Hepburn to load the bases. Head coach for the Nanaimo NightOwls out to the mound to take the ball from his pitcher. But the pitcher into the game is number 54. That's Brennan Kettle, junior at Hawaii Pacific University. Look at the optimistic side and say he's due. And he rips that one out to right field. Not going to get a hit, but he is going to score a run on the sac fly. As Isaiah Afwork comes home from third. 8-0 HarbourCats, but out number 2 recorded. ripped right into the mid. A nice play by Tyler Arnold. The hustle, not in time. Throw a little offline by Arnold, but a great play made by the third baseman for out number 3. But the Cats add 2 more here in the bottom of the 5th. It's HarbourCats 8, NightOwls nothing at the top of the 6th inning, and we got a new pitcher on the mound for the Victoria HarbourCats. It is Carson Burks. So now Burks in 7 games has pitched across the entire division. This one skied out the left field, just hanging up there forever, it seems like. Isaiah Affleck comes in and picks it up. It was 88 mile per hour off the bat. He's got some work to do to try and keep it going. Puts this one weakly on the ground, fielded by J.C. Allen. The flip to Burks in time. Ive with a double, but a pair of strikeouts in yesterday's game, and he's hit by a pitch this time around. 74 mile per hour changeup just moves in and catches him. He's 1 for 2 with a single, but hit into a double play his last time up. And he pops one up here to J.C. Allen, the first baseman. Out 3 recorded. Slider low, but a good frame job by Brock Worthkin. 3rd. 3 on the bottom of the 4th. 2 on the bottom of the 5th. Munster skies this one. Catch made by Andrew Nikolic, the shortstop, 2 away. On the ground, fielded by Nikolic. Nice play by the shortstop. On a well-hit ball by Jack Johnson and Brennan Kettleworth. So 1, 2, 3, bottom of the 6th. Everybody's most beloved part of the baseball game. It's not the baseball part of the baseball game. It's time to put some bubbles on and run at each other. It's bubble balls.
We got on your marks, get set, go!
Indigenous cuisine is not Indian tacos. It's not, man.
Don't miss Red Chef Revival. Explore indigenous cuisine through the eyes of 3 renowned chefs. More than a cooking show, this is a people's story on a plate.
Indigenous food is not new.
I want a journey to reinvent indigenous cuisine as we know it today.
Red Chef Revival, Saturdays at 6.
It can be difficult to understand people's problems. But if it sounds like an automotive problem,
It sounds like a tire issue. Let's have a look.
bring it to Budget, BC's auto repair experts.
Budget, budget, budget auto centers.
The Summer Sizzler sale is back on at One Stop Furniture and Mattress for the entire month of July, with savings up to 50% off. See our huge selection of Canadian-made furniture for every room in your home.
One Stop Furniture and Mattress,
where you're number 1.
Closing your business? Maximize your return on investment and minimize the stress of selling it all with help from Able Auctions. Whether you're closing a wood shop, metal shop, manufacturing business, or upgrading your vehicle fleet, let Able Auctions be your trusted partner. With over 40 years experience in selling business assets, our dynamic online platform and experienced team can help. To get your business assets sold, email sales@ableauctions.ca. That's sales@ableauctions.ca.
Join CHEK News political correspondent Rob Shaw on Political Capital, brought to you by Uber Canada. Learn how Uber and Mad Canada are working to reduce impaired driving at uber.com/home soon.
And a defensive substitution, Curtis McKay in at second, and that's a fair ball. And drops, that's Andrew Nikolic with the double. All he's got to do is have the Michael Jackson lean to it when he pops back like that. 2-2 swung on and foul tipped. It's a strikeout. That's out number 1 here. Arnold down. First strikeout today for Carson Burks. 1-0 chopped on the ground, fielded by Jack Johnson. Looks the runner back to second before depositing it into the glove of J.C. Allen over at first base as this game goes on. There's a strikeout from Burks. Curveball swung on and missed. Second strikeout of the inning and second strikeout of the day for Carson Burks. Isaiah Afwerk, Jacob Doyle, Xander McAfee due up for the HarbourCats, and a new pitcher. It's a big swing and a miss. That's Jakin Roan on the mound. Good point by my cameraman, Mr. Lane Hitchens. The 3-2 though. Right on the outside corner. Good call by Jacob Goba. Afwerk thought he'd taken ball 4. Instead, it's strike 3. Doyle rips this out to left center field. And a big crash into the sign, but it looks like he's okay. That's Abner with a heck of a grab. Jason Abner came into the game pinch hitting for Andrew Ivey and robs a hit.
Now in the center fielder from Texas, Arlington, number 24, Boogie McAfee.
So Boogie to the plate. That's Xander McAfee. It's much nicer to read those ones as opposed to the ones that are a lot less nice, as that one grounded out. So McAfee out. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Roan to send us to the 8th inning. For the 8th inning, after the most important part of the ball game, it's time for Dizzy Bats. Fabian Jr. jumps on the 0-1, sends it out to center field for a base hit. Heck of a hitter for the NightOwls. He sends this one out to right field, but Jacob Doyle will settle under it and make the grab. 1 away. That's a 10-game hit streak he's on. But he's 0 for 3 today, and it looks like that might also come to an end as that went out to center into the mitt of Xander McAfee. 2 away. Thanks, Sophia. The 0-2 ripped out to left field, and my lord, that one's gone. A 2-run home run puts the NightOwls on the board. 104 off the bat from Jacob Hayes. 2-run home run. With 2 outs, it's 8-2. Don't call it a comeback. Get the 9th inning, assuming what happens here. So this one skied out to left field. This one much more shallow, moving in, diving to make the catch, an uncomfortable looking one. But no one cares how good you look. They care about if you make the catch, and Isaiah Afwerk with a great grab out in left field. But a 2-run home run has cut into the HarbourCats lead. It's HarbourCats 8, NightOwls 2, as we go to the bottom of the 8th inning here at Wilson's Group Stadium at Royal Athletic Park in Victoria. Bottom of the 8th inning. It's the 9-1-2 batters. Kyle Hepburn, Hudson Shoup, and Jake Butler due up for the Cats. Just get on base. Flares this one out to center. Didn't get all of that. Kind of ran in on the hands. Shoup in the air out to center field. Abner once more settles under it, makes the catch. 2 away for Roan. So perhaps I'll see some of you folks from HCats.tv out there. As strike 3 called on Jake Butler. So a 1-2-3 inning once more. Roan 6 up, 6 down over 2 innings with a pair of strikeouts. 8 innings in the books. NightOwls go to the 9th, down to their final 3 outs. New pitcher for the HarbourCats is Jalen Sammy. The third pitcher used today by the HarbourCats. 2 count here on Nikolic. And a nasty pitch gets the strikeout. 3 pitches. Slider chased by Nikolic. 10th against the Kelowna Falcons. And then the 11th, 12th, and 13th against the Wenatchee Apple Sox. Is another home run here. That one crushed. Well hit ball by Tyler Arnold. 98 off the bat. 378 out to left field. And with 1 out, it's now a 5-run lead. 2 home runs doing the work for the Night Owls.
Now batting the catcher, number 38, Brock.
And there's a strikeout right on the bottom corner. What a good call by Jacob Goba. HarbourCats dugout in the 1300 on hand here in Victoria. Clap once more. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And that's the ball game. 3 strikeouts for Jalen Sammy in the 9th. And the HarbourCats sweep the Night Owls here in Victoria and take this season series with a record of 7-2 over Nanaimo. Cue up the crazy nights. The HarbourCats win and get set to hit the road down to Ridgefield and Port Angeles.
Control the light and privacy in your home at the touch of a button, switch, or app. Get the latest in motorized technology from all the top suppliers, including Lutron. Island Window Coverings, local experts for over 38 years.